rattlesnake.
Listen to this place, Cole. The WWE Universe sounds ready for a brawl.
Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He's putting on a brave face now, but I know the fear is creeping up on this man tonight.
Because he knows what has to be done. He needs to throw his opponent into a casket and shut the lid.
He better be ready, because if not, he will be the man put in that casket tonight.
There's the bell, and we're underway with one of the most unorthodox matches ever created.
No rules, no restraints, just one goal. Close that lid on your opponent and send them off to their final resting place.
Not a fate anyone takes lightly.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Goes down face first from the gourd buster.
And Austin is firing up the crowd here. Oh!
Oh, kick connects.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. The fight is on, and it's furious.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Who will break first? That is the question.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. And Punk gets battered as the opponent goes to work.
And Austin showing he can do this all day, all by himself.
Only the sickest superstars have ever actively wanted to be in a match like this, but once
Sky high.
heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Oh! High red district for CM Punk. And he heads back into the ring.
Up high.
Body from the top. Check out the springboard.
Misses the target.
Double axe handle connects.
Elbow right to the nose.
There's the bulldog.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
That's the roughneck approach we've come to expect from the rattlesnake. Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
Boom! Right at the target. Punk can withstand much more of this.
Austin's opened up a can of you-know-what, trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible. He gets him with the knee.
Veteran instincts from Austin.
And he is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Austin trying to bring the fight back in this one.
And he turned it around. Jawbreaker.
Call the dentist.
No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Drops the elbow. Absolutely vicious offense from Stone Cold.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Incoming! Fist drop!
The Texas Rattlesnake's humming now.
Punk has no answer for Austin's stiff attacks right now.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Heading back to the ring. And Punk wants more from his opponent.
And now he's back into the ring. Set up for the sweep.
Nicely done. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. Austin with Stone Cold Stunner. This has to be it. They're just Austin with Stunner. Stone Cold with a stunner. Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat. Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He gets back into the ring.
And a clothesline.
Oh, that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? He'll make his way to the ring. Punk never saw that coming. Ooh, had it scattered and met with a back elbow. Uh-oh. Effective counter. Ooh. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
They did it. They survived for now.
Gotta be breathing a sigh of relief. Austin firing up the crowd. They're ready to see him raise a little hell. He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Punk needs to be resourceful. Find a moment to strike.
Strong impact. Ouch. Wire pads.
Right in the kisser.
Bulldog plants him.
Austin with Stunner.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
This is what dream matches are all about.
Punk and Austin are going to blow the roofs off this whole city.
Countered into a jawbreaker. Oh, look at this. Slow over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. clothesline. Back in the ring. Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
And now headed to the outside. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. And he retaliates.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Clothesline.
Boom.
Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't going to end well.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Oh my gosh, what impact. They're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys. Uh-oh. Stone Cold avoids the attack.
So just a beatdown.
And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they are witnessing something special here.
Turns that back on CM Punk. And he gets set back into the ring.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Sent flying out of the ring here. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Oh. This is where stubbornness might catch up to him.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of blows to the head, and you know he won't quit.
A consistent attack here from Austin.
Austin is kicking butt and taking names.
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way. He puts him on the table. We know this will not end well.
Austin with an unbelievable scene here. The table crushed, insane amounts of damage dealt. Good golly.
Who knows if this match can even continue after that?
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
He's got a shovel. Referee, get in there. This is getting out of hand. Oh, bashing the grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage.
Clubbing blows. Coming down hard with that shovel.
Oof. Escaped that in a hurry.
Shovel wrapped around the head. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
The noise surging through this arena is ridiculous.
It's the echoes of the universe witnessing a war.
Oh, my goodness.
Just striking at will. Things now not going well for CM Punk.
CM Punk needs to bring the match back to his pace.
Kick gets caught.
Dueling reversals. He finally creates some more offense for himself.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Going up to the top now.
From the top.
Down. Clothesline in the corner.
Austin with
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stunner! What energy in the arena tonight. Into the casket they go!
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Desperately.
and they got out of the casket.
Thankfully. Stone Cold Steve Austin getting the crowd riled up right now. He's heading back to the ring. Pow! What a shot.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Look at him go.
Stone Cold with his trademark offense. And this match is all Austin now. Fast thinking saved him there.
Jawbreaker!
Call it down. Austin knows he has to hit Punk with his highest caliber offense.
Austin with the stunner.
There is no life left in him now.
This could be where this casket match gets decided.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. We've got a struggle on our hands to close.
Driving the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The chills begin to calm as the casket match has come to an end.
No one wants to be put in a cap.
Solo Sikoa lifting coat. Cena's got Roman up, out into adjustment.
Down goes Reigns.
John Cena with Solo Sikoa and through the announce table.
Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on.
You gotta be kidding me.
The final boss is at WrestleMania.
What a moment this is.
Brings back memories from WrestleMania over a decade ago.
Now this is a WrestleMania moment.
Rock and Cena face to face, feeding off the electricity of this crowd.
This is absolutely surreal.
Oh, Rock with a rock bottom! Undertaker with the rock! Choke slam! The Undertaker's back in WrestleMania!
Unreal.
And now Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes struggling to grab a hold of the steel chair in the ring.
Both men struggling to their feet. Roman beats Cody Rhodes. And this could be disastrous for the American Nightmare.
The Tribal Chief putting a ghost of his past to rest.
Looking for the spear to put Cody away.
No! Cody catches Roman. Crossroads.
And another crossroads.
Looking for the trifecta now.
Finish the story.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night the bloodline ended. But anyone who knows us knows that it's going to take more than one bad night to bring us down. If anything, we're just getting started.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel and the wise man. In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anoa'i, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992, an imposing
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around.
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has got to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania, while Hogan has actually slimmed down since he captured the WWE Championship.
Indeed, we're going to see more speed.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. And he very quickly counts. Can we talk about Yokozuna's meteoric rise in WWE? He's accomplished quite a lot in a short amount of time.
Just look at the man's track record at major events. He made his premium event debut with a quick win at Survivor Series, won the Royal Rumble in dominant fashion, and then captured the WWE title in the main event of WrestleMania.
But that momentum ground to a halt after Mr. Fuji's ill-timed challenge ended Yokozuna's title reign after mere...
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Oh, the Hulkster.
Nice escape. What a clothesline! Ouch! Now a big swing of momentum against Hogan.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it.
Oh my gosh! With one hand!
You know, Hogan slimming down may have an adverse side effect. Yokozuna can wrench those holds in around the hole.
Yokozuna with a massively jarring headbutt. But it appears Yokozuna with more destruction on the mind from the middle rope. Bonsai!
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here.
This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no mercy being shown, wrenching deep into this hold.
And he very quickly counters. Chop! You can see Mr. Fuji at ringside. He's shown he will do anything to earn his client the win.
Indeed he has, but he might actually rein things in tonight. We saw at WrestleMania that Fuji's interference earned Yokozuna the win against Bret Hart, but when he tried it again against Hogan, it backfired.
And not to mention that this time, Hogan has Jimmy Hart in the opposite corner. The Mouth of the South is keeping a close eye on Mr. Fuji to ensure this one stays fair.
And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The holster's locked.
A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Bombastic claims.
Oh no, getting in position.
And somehow able to make it to the ropes before the count is over.
Excellent.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop. Are we headed toward the title change?
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty.
Able to get to the ropes here. Great getting his own offense in.
Hogan weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own. Shot to the throat.
And is he? Yeah, looks like he's bleeding now. Head being targeted again, it seems.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Will the pain be too much? Will he submit? A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. And Hogan gets stonewalled.
And he needed that badly. This could be his chance to rally. These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Quite the battle brewing here between Hogan and Yokozuna.
This is exactly what the crowd wanted to see back at WrestleMania.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
This is a, oh man, the shot raining down. Flying for another.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Scoop slam. Yokozuna on the move.
Massive big leg drop. That was the work of a one-of-a-kind superstar.
Once again, Yokozuna has delivered.
Gets driven into the corner.
Yokozuna in full control.
Hope the ropes hold up.
Oh, bonsai drop.
Can the champ recover from that?
Thinking about a submission here, Case.
Boston
Allows the opponent to get to the ropes and get out of that bad situation. Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh, the power of hope. On the ropes, has to let go of the hold now. Hogan, off the ropes. There's a leg drop.
Perfect execution by the champion.
transitions into the pen. Is this it?
How the hell do you kick out of that?
Hogan looking to end this.
Yokozuna manages to counter.
Clothesline, forcefully delivered.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bullseye drop. The challenger comes up.
He could be looking for a submission here.
Stunning display of power. Oh, the Hulkster in major trouble.
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout, and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the Tag Team Championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
Just launched.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the head shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around. And he is directed into the corner.
He connects with a counter.
Oh, the headbutt. Oh, a knee. Lights out.
He took the worst of that impact.
Yeah, Samu just ramped up his intensity.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Oh, an overhand punch.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE. But they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Oh, man, just punishing.
Right across the larynx.
Good defense there.
Now propped up in the corner.
Oh, my goodness. Double gut buster. That might have broken some ribs.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions. And he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Ooh.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Momentum moving towards Samu's corner.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers.
Driven down. As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Boom, right the button. Steiner looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Power slam.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys. Ooh, and Simmons fights back. Clothesline. And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Tags into the match.
Shoulder tackle. And there's a takedown.
Fatu with an opening to go high.
Perched up top.
Off the mark with that one. Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Ava has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Placing him in the corner.
Oh, what a collision! Down with force.
Here's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent driven down face first.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Ah, that didn't go as Fatu designed.
Uh-oh.
And he counters.
Ooh, right to the throat.
How much more can you take?
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
The head shrinkers and the Steiners are engaged in an epic battle.
Both teams making the Roman gladiators proud.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Sent right into the corner.
Oh, man, he is fired up now. Uh-oh, connects the fist to the face. Great count.
Makes the much needed tag.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Fatu might be defeated here. Kicking out before the count.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will. Opponent draped over their shoulders. Into a cover.
This could be all over.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match. And into the corner he goes.
Fatu prevents that from connecting.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area. And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Stop.
Oh, here we go. Suplex.
Oh, my goodness, what a pile driver.
Is that enough to finally put down the head shrinkers?
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
The next big move might end this. The question is, who has the stamina left to pull it out?
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Ooh. Oh, my Lord. What contact.
The ref gets that weapon out of the way of the action. need true gladiators in this battle.
Samu is really displaying aggression.
And Steiner needs to find an opening fast.
Oh, he scouted that one.
Finally, Scott's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, Steiner's survival instincts are taking over.
Laying out with a power slam. Sent into the corner. Clothesline to the back of the neck. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top. His body is showing the effects of this match.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
Look at that counter from Samu.
Rings the arm. Nice tight wrist clutch applied and a headbutt. Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
And his body seems to be the preferred target.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Launched right out of the ring. And now the tag. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
Official removing that potential hazard in the ring.
Flying forearm. A steady stream of moves taking out Steiner.
And I don't see Samu slowing down anytime soon. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
And I think we just might see. Oh, my, what a splash.
And the head shrinkers just might have it. From the top. Good Lord. Taking flight. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost? Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. What a shot.
Oh, boom.
Swept the leg right out from under. Belly to back suplex high in the back of the neck.
Fatu took some crucial damage there.
Steiner putting all of his freakish power to work. Oh, man.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
And Samu's plans failed there.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Clothesline. Boom. What a headbutt. Oh, what a roundhouse kick. Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Listen to this place. It's electric. This is a man possessed. A high.
Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact.
And into
Is
the
there
cover.
any air left in Scott?
And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 19...
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
The challenger not taking their...
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky. He had it locked in.
Cobra clutch cinched in.
Torturing their...
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, brother. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Boom. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the chin. Blast off through the air and connects. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's trying to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 270-pound stud, just has to
Flying crash landing.
forearm club.
Gets lifted into position. Taken down with a body slam. Totally helpless at the moment. Powerbomb!
And Helmsley just showing his huge edge and experience here. I would say the most cerebral Intercontinental Champion we've had.
Cerebral, I like that description for Helmsley. Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
And he gets it from his dad. He gets it from his grandfather. Maivia knows nothing less than to give it his all. Sliding back into the ring. Oh, my God. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Maivia gets stonewalled. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Meet the barricade.
Helmsley timed that just right.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Man.
What's he going to do? Oh, shoulder breaker. What a punch.
And Rocky is revving this crowd up. And into the turnbuckle he goes. Big spin. splash in the corner.
Maivia dishing it out now.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
Big back body drop. Oh, you see the height on that?
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here! Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
What was that? He had him exactly where he wanted him.
Splash! He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Oh, he timed that counter well. Bang! Drop kick. Helmsley has the momentum against him here.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
He's headed to the top now.
Sky high.
Oh! Big time clothesline. Good grief. Stalking his prey, ready to strike. The superstar looking to put this thing away. Pedigree. Champ close to ending it here.
Kick out at one. Into the ref. Can't believe it.
Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Rocky beats him to the punch. Raw drop kick.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
Oh.
Check to the gut. And a big right hand. Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Inverted atomic drop.
Ooh.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
They'll take things into the ring.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Lands face first. Helmsley heads up high.
We know what's racing through his mind.
From way up. Fist directly to the gut.
Gets tossed.
And heading up top.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target. Taking flight.
Missile drop kick.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly.
Up and down into the shoulder. Wow, that hurt. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Raw drop kick.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Into the ring again now.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker. Shoulders are down. To retain. He got the shoulder up in time.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count. Dropping the bow.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a...
From way up. And able to beat Helmsley to the punch. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Oh my, sent flying.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Nasty headbutt.
He just flipped the script there. Getting him right into the corner. Back elbow blows that one up. Oh, bulldog. One-handed.
Ooh, headbutt.
Ooh. The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steel makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
Can he put it away? And quick getting the arm up.
Kicking out so early certainly sends a message. Oh my gosh! Big back body drop. Oof, man, what a hit.
And that holds Peter Maivia back. Overhand chop.
Headbutt.
Oh. George with great awareness. Shot block. The animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful hunt.
He's able to reverse it. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
And you can see the arm getting absolutely wrenched here.
Expert strategy coming in.
Able to punch his way out.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Piercing the throat.
Into the pin. George is trying to seal this one up. And a quick kick out.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count? It's stunning.
Caught with a lariat.
Short jab. Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck. Clubbing blows.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief and the tribal tattoos on his body. We're about to see. Oh, breaker. Maivia can taste it now. Headbutt. Golly. Ooh.
Textbook side headlock takeover. Really wrenching it.
Well, George has certainly seen better days.
That's one way to bring your opponent to their feet. Ooh, nasty.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself in WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii where he earned
He wants to end this for the win. He kicks out before the count starts.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing, and after this match is already gone for so long.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Maivia just dominated the animal with that one. Maivia has Steel in his sights, looking to put the animal down once, going for it again.
Oh, man, backbreaker. No way Steel's coming back from that.
Climbing, headed for the top of the cage.
Gradually getting closer and closer to the top.
sitting precariously on top of the cage now. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
And now he needs to hurry, needs to escape.
Peter Maivia turns that around. George Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the Animal.
And the High Chief defeats the Animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted,
and there will be a coronation. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax.
Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge win. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Oh.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she has it won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Oh my! Nia Jax has complete control here.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
What a headbutt!
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being queen of the ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women.
Up top, look at the power here. Incredible. Military twist slam, what power!
Complete dominance. Goes into the corner.
Oh, an axe handle. In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second queen of the ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Bang! Feet tied up, has to be feeling vulnerable here. Stuck in the tree of woe and just having their face stomped.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Clothesline! There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted?
Samoan drop!
Once again, it's her torso area taking the punishment.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax!
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE, Triple H, going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax and officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new Queen.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family,
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishis are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there was no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that. Oh, man.
And Rikishi with a counter.
Nice scoop slam.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels just like running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Oh, are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. Weird fortune that it only put Austin on the shelf for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
Corey, this situation is so far beyond rational thinking. It's so personal. What does Stone Cold have to do in this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
I don't know if you can tell someone who almost lost their life at the hands of their opponent to think rationally. Austin has rage, and win or lose, he's going to unleash it all on Rikishi.
Table is shattered into pieces. He just has to stay down after that.
Oh, he's going to be picking splinters out for weeks.
Blister and shoulder block. Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it. He's headed out to the ringside area. Moves from the ring to the outside. And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
And he tosses him back in now. Austin getting ready.
Perched up top. Completely missed the mark there.
He's making his way to ringside now. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
You got your running shoes tied, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Outstanding.
Rikishi feeling the pride of his family with every ounce of damage he delivers to Stone Cold.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. And Austin's plans failed there. Taking this match to the outside.
Rikishi is feeling the energy right now.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Back down the hatches. These two are loaded.
Just teeing off with that fight for everybody. Feels like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is loaded up.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
The willpower, the sheer
Stone Cold is experiencing the brutality of Rikishi.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. He's headed out to the ringside area. He's looking. To take things to the outside now.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Rikishi finds his target with that one.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. Returning back to the ring.
And Rikishi channeling his energy here.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Stepping out of the ring here. Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing. And Rikishi, enjoy.
Yes, he had that coming all night. And the scariest thing here is the amount of enjoyment Austin is having.
There is no amount of pain on Rikishi that Austin will ever be fully satisfied with.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach. Damaging blow. Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago. Uh-oh. Rikishi driver. Is that enough to take out Austin?
Stone Cold able to reverse that.
Boom! Running STO plants him. Nicely done.
And he has an answer for Rikishi. Set up for the side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a smash. That is just insulting.
Just pounding away.
Rikishi is feeling the energy right now. He's got the support of the whole arena right now.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here. Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
Rikishi able to dodge that. And dropping bombs. Good grief. Austin getting himself some Texas rattlesnake. Austin hits the stunner.
Austin got all of it.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
And Rikishi channeling his energy here.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
He went fishing and reeled in a shovel. In this case, that's absolutely what he was hoping for.
Oh, man, you felt that. Rikishi is getting picked apart right now.
The rattlesnake is sinking his teeth in, and Rikishi's in a bad way. Good night, bonsai drop. And this is what I love about Rikishi. He knows when to stop goofing off and deliver some brutal offense.
Effective.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Seeing them fighting on the stage like this is not going to end. Austin with the cold stunner. Can Rikishi come back from that?
Looks like he's coming back in.
Austin just looking to humiliate his opponent.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason? Shoulder tackle.
We knew tonight was not going to be pretty. We knew we would see bedlam.
We are seeing Rikishi's evil intentions and Stone Cold rage collide. Boom!
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
To the kill shot.
Steel chair to the temple. Oops, chopped that chair right out.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Get this back into the ring now. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
There's press. Here comes Austin. There's press.
Shut the door. This could be over.
Bites again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, Stone Cold Steve.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life and said he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's title, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold.
Slam down.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life.
Oh, guys, look out! Whoa, look out! Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
The rattlesnake's being picked apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Bringing the hockey stick into the mix? Oh, you just know he wants to cross-check his opponent all across the arena.
And now we have hockey sticks flying around. What the hell's going on around here? This conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, let's go through Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone. Cold.
Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the rattlesnake, because we know Austin will not stay down.
Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
You want this fight on the outside. Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Stone Cold not even a little close to backing down here.
There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for.
Stone Cold in some serious trouble,
but you can never count Austin out.
Oh, he fights Rikishi back. Tossed aside. This could be it. This could be the end. A defiant kick out after one.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Steve Austin planted one there.
Oof. And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight. Clubhouse winner is the shovel, which means someone besides Saxton is getting buried tonight. Sent straight into the barricade.
And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it, too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Bam! Both absolutely self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit well.
Draped across the top rope.
Oh no, it looks like that busted him open pretty bad. Look at him go!
There's press. He's got the shoulders down. This is it. Kicks out after one.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
And Rikishi with a count. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Uh-oh, guys.
We should probably take a step back here. Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him.
Scooped up, here it comes.
Rikishi driver.
It put Austin down. Unbelievable.
Whip back into the ring.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Scooped up, here it comes. Rikishi driver. Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
There's 2. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Austin somehow kicked out. I cannot believe the beating he's been able to endure.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
Slam.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
You're not going to see Rikishi show any remorse. Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver. That's it. That finally has to do it.
2. Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
His arrival signaled impending